One Night Only by Catherine Walsh. There's someone in my bed. My hair at the head of dark hair, but beside me, trying to recall his face, trying to recall anything really. I have Vaj, memories of sitting at a bar, an empty shot glass in front of me, and the weight of warm hands on my hips, but everything else is a blur. That, of course, can be explained by the mounting ache behind my eyes, and the fact that my mouth feels like I coughed up a furball. I lie back against the pillows, annoyed with myself. On the work night as well, I'm usually more disciplined than this. There's a sharp buzz beside me, and I reach for my phone on the nightstand. 7 a.m. A calendar notification reminds me what I'm supposed to be doing right now. And I text Claire, my roommate, my reason to cancel. I can hear her outside my door, moving around the kitchen, before she suddenly goes quiet. Her response comes a moment later. Why do you always sleep with someone when you're supposed to go for a run with me? I can't help nighttime, Sarah. I message back. She hates the daytime, Sarah. Claire doesn't answer, so I ease myself into a sitting position and pull the charger for my phone, letting the cable drop noisily but to the floor. The man beside me doesn't so much as flinch. I hate the heavy sleepers. Hey there, I poke his bare shoulder as I swing my feet to the floorboards. His skin is warm under my touch. The only indication he's even alive. I clear my throat. Nothing fine. But naked, I dart the few steps to my bedroom door and grab my robe, wrapping it around me. I need a shower. My hair sticks to the back of my neck, sweaty from a hot summer's night, and whatever else we did. I don't need to look in the mirror to know my makeup is probably smeared all over my face. I pried the door open and then, with a warning glance at Claire, who's waiting curiously in the hall, but slam it shut again. The man wakes with a S-T-A-R-T, almost falling to the floor as he jerks upright. I'm so sorry, I croon. Approaching to the bed, I don't touch it. That would imply I'm getting back in. Did I wake you? No, he lies his voice gruff, but with sleep he twists to look at me, and the sheet falls, revealing his chest. I keep my eyes on his face, his bleary, handsome face, but blue eyes that peer out beneath from thick eyebrows, now drawn together in confusion. My friend Soraya, but would say he has a superhero jaw. I think I may have licked it. I'm sorry it's so early, I say, but I've got to get to work. I smile, usual smile. I'm polite and encouraging, a little apologetic. He blinks at me. It's like I'm watching his mind wake up in the real time. You're kicking me out? His Irish accent but grows stronger as he speaks. The same one that had me melting last night. I'm going to work. Don't you have to go to work? Not really, no. I forced them brackets high. Usually, they're halfway around the block by now. Okay, I do sew up. I grab a t-shirt from the floor, which feels less personal than the boxer shorts next to it, and toss it to him. It lands somewhere where I think his knees are. He makes no move to put it on. Do you want to get some breakfast? He asks. Breakfast? My head intensifies. I'm sorry, I'm with you. I'm misunderstood, but I need you to leave so I can leave. But why can't I say? Because you might feel something if I leave you by yourself. Why can't you stay with me? Because I break off at the smile on his face. He's teasing me. I relax a bit. I can take teasing. I'm chill because I have to go to work. I finish. He grabs the t-shirt and pulls it over his head. Finally, I tie my rope tighter around me and try to remember what I need to do today. Pack dry cleaning, pedicure. What are you doing tonight? I'm momentarily distracted by the muscles in his arm. I'm busy. Tomorrow? I'm busy all night, I say, trying to communicate the obvious thing that is happening between us. This time at least he seems to get it. He scratches on the side of his face and the hint of hubble. He almost looks surprised. I don't usually sleep with someone an hour after I meet them, but while I spread my hands out, losing patience, I do. There's a beat as he stares at me, then he grins. Fair enough. And with that, he flips the sheet off his my body and stands naked from the waist down. Okay. I mutter something about giving him privacy and slip out of my bedroom. Claire waits in the kitchen, dressed in her expensive running clothes. Did he go? She asks. Confused, he's getting dressed. I smooth the crow's nest. That's my hair, then he's going, I promise. Hey, I'm not complaining. This is the closet thing. I get this sex these days. But honey, but true, with her fancy long hours, the job McClare often says she needs them to live through with me. You got mail, by the way. I left this out for you last night. But obviously you were distracted. She passes me an envelope from the counter. I think it's your passport. Cutting it a bit closer, aren't you? A bit close, aren't you? I rip it open, ignoring her. I am cutting it close, but that's because with all my planning for my upcoming trip, I completely forgot about the most obvious thing I would need. Thankfully, it is indeed my passport, a leathery blue booklet that looks very official in my hands. That's not a bad photo, she says, peering over my shoulder. I should have worn my hair down. I look like an alien. I look like a serial killer in mine. We both from Falls Island. As the bedroom door opens, my one night stand and enters the room, thankfully, but dressed. Good morning, Claire calls them sweetly, twirling one of her braids over her shoulder. Coffee? The man smiles them gratefully. Coffee will be great. No, I say. He can't have coffee. He's leaving. But Claire